Hey everybody, welcome back to the Nexus, where we typically highlight some of our favorite local businesses. But today I have a special guest here with me. I have our sales associate, Abby Dowd, and she is just one of my favorite people. She's awesome. She's always excited. She's always smiling. Look at that smile. She is outgoing beyond belief. She handles herself in every room and becomes like just a big, brilliant light in the room shining. So welcome, Abby. How are you?
Thank you. I'm so happy to be here today. That was such a beautiful intro.
Oh,
Thank you.
Wow. I mean, I'm getting really good at this whole announcer thing on the Nexus. So.
Well, yeah, I've been with True North for about 3 months, and ever since it's been such a great experience, and I've learned so much from Renee and the entire team here. And actually, I will be graduating. I'm still a student right now, but I'm so excited to just keep learning and be able to work with all of the amazing people that I've met so far. So I'm from Iowa originally, which I know can get some backlash.
Ooh.
Yeah. And we just
we're gonna
lost.
overlook that because I mean, look at her. She's so great.
We just lost in the NCAA bracket too, and they messed up my bracket. So that was unfortunate.
You should never pick anyone in the Big Ten in the NCAA tournament.
I've learned that now. I think there's no one left. But so originally from Iowa, but I decided to come to Lincoln for school because I don't know. I went.
Yeah, how did that happen?
Yeah, I toured it, and I really just fell in love. And originally, I have 3 older siblings, and they all went to Iowa State. And I just was, like, looking for something different. And then, just Herbie Husker gave me a high five on my tour, and it really changed things for me. So
we're going to give this credit to Herbie Husker for the rest of our lives now.
Yeah, basically. But now, Husker fan, diehard. Hopefully we have a better season next year. But
absolutely, we are going to have a better season next year.
Yeah. So looking on the positive outlook.
Yeah.
But I study advertising and public relations, and then I'm getting a business and communication minor. And I will be graduating this May, so that's super exciting. I'm excited to be done with homework, but kind of be sad to be leaving the university. Throughout the university, though, I've been able to get really involved. I've been in a sorority, Tri Delta, for my past 4 years, and I even got to be an officer. I was Pan-Hellenic delegate, which let me work with people all across the Greek community, which was...
I was the Pan-Hell delegate back in my day.
Yep, so you know all about everything, the meetings.
It was the most fun to be the delegate.
Yes.
I don't know why you'd ever want to just be in recruitment when you can be the delegate.
And you got to collaborate with so many of the other Greek affiliations that...
Make friends and all the other sororities.
Yep. Networking kind of works in well with what we're doing now.
That's why you're so good at your job.
So, and then also I was able to be in Yacht, which is a student advertising agency run completely by students, which I feel like has been able to help me integrate kind of some of the stuff I've learned through being a part of that into what I get to do here. And that's been a great opportunity so far, and kind of being able to do some hands-on learning with faculty.
Definitely. So. That was something that really set you apart when we were interviewing people for the position. Just your experience with managing projects at such a young age and without a lot of office experience. You were really handling a lot, and I thought that was pretty impressive. So it's cool what Yacht takes care of for the university, and it's a great program for other companies to take advantage of, and give opportunities for the students to learn and try stuff out. And
that's like one thing I really liked too about my education at the university was having that opportunity to be able to work in a real agency to an extent. Like, we're still students, so you're learning constantly, but you're able to be able to produce that work and bring it to clients and kind of learn more about communicating with clients and how that kind of works, and being able to take that into your future jobs.
You've definitely brought a lot of experience with you, which is incredible, being in college. So how did you hear about us?
So actually, one of my best friends is a nanny, and she texted me one day and she was like, hey, like, I know you're an advertising and public relations major. My nanny family reached out to me and they're looking for a friend of mine that is into marketing. And I was just wondering if you would be interested. And then she connected me with Renee.
Yes.
And from there, I don't even really know.
So we have to credit Lindsay Kirkendall with this great find. So she's the nanny family. So
yeah,
she's awesome. She's a crazy girl. She's like she's like bubbly beyond bubbly in her room. She's my favorite. So.
It's just so funny too that like you knew her, and then my friend Gracie just like was able to work this out for me, and I'm like such good friends with her, and she always asks me about this job because she's connected me with you, and so
she feels a little bit like a part of it.
Yes,
That's
exactly.
Cool.
So
do we get to announce the thing we talked about earlier?
Yeah.
So since Abby's graduating in May, we talked about her staying on full time. So we are super excited to welcome her as a part of the TNT family full time here in May. So
yes,
that's going to be really exciting. So all of our clients that are out there, you're going to be able to work with her. I'll be taking her with me to some of the networking events that I go to. Showing her the ropes out there, so be nice. She's a very nice person.
Yeah, I'm very excited. So
yeah. So tell us more about what you do here right now, and maybe kind of other things that you're hoping to be able to do while you're here.
Yeah, so currently I'm just part-time because I'm still in school, but I come in kind of in the mornings and I work with the team to figure out, kind of build out some client lists and reach out to new people and just kind of tell them about True North Technologies and Tap On It and what we're all about. I mainly just like to get the word out there and kind of start those conversations with people. And then also just collaborating with the team to learn more about different projects and kind of like what we have going on to be able to reach out to clients about that and just work with the different client work. And I'm kind of hoping being more full-time, being around here more often to be able to kind of go out more on the field and meet all those new people, go to some networking events. Yep.
That's going to be fun.
Yeah. So
what's your favorite part so far about being here?
Definitely the team. That was like the first thing. I remember in my interview, I interviewed with multiple, like four people, and I left.
Super intimidating, but you didn't make it look like you were intimidated.
Okay, that's good to hear because I was like freaking out. But then I left the interview and I was like, okay, like everything that they had to say, they're just so passionate about the company, and that was just something I immediately admired because I want to work with people who, you know, have a common goal and are passionate about what they're doing. And so I think having that team aspect, and I just know here that even if I'm not directly working with one of the people, like we're doing something completely different, I know that I'm still like on a team with them and can, you know, come to them about anything. And that was for sure my favorite part about working here, and definitely why I wanted to come on to be here more often. So
okay. So we kind of did a little baptism by fire when you were hired.
Yeah.
It was just at the end of the school or end of the fiscal year or whatever. It was end of 2020. And we were kicking off 2021 with a strategic planning meeting all day at my house.
Yeah.
And we invited Abby, and she came back from Iowa, came back from Christmas to spend the day with us. And we went over basically the entire company, top to bottom.
Yep.
Did a full-on analysis of what we had done last year, what we want to do this year.
Yep.
So tell us about that. What did that feel like from a brand new point of view?
Yeah. I remember coming in and we had matching pajamas, we did have matching pajamas, which was so fun.
Yeah.
But then I remember like sitting in the presentations and being a little bit confused, and like you guys would always like try and like walk me through it, but I just remember being like, oh gosh, like what did I get myself into? And now after 3 months, like just been so great, and I've been able to learn so much. But I remember sitting that and like listening to the project goals. I was like, what even does that acronym mean?
So many acronyms.
So many acronyms. And then I had to get used to all the STAR acronyms from True North Technologies and
Talk
Galaxy.
a little bit about that, because we haven't really chatted about that on the Nexus yet.
Yeah, so basically each room here has its own different planet or constellation, and that was something that at first I was like not used to at all. And then like we like to use little star puns when we can, and refer to the team kind of like as the galaxy, the overall team, and different stuff like that. So I remember first coming in being like, what are we using? And then when we were trying to think of the name for the Nexus, we wanted to like incorporate different galaxy and star stuff. So that's been like a fun part of getting to use.
Yeah. So all the employees are stars, and we have constellations for every department. Each room is a different planet, and we have galactic nucleus meeting every week or every other week.
Yeah,
I guess.
very exciting though.
Yeah. So we like to have a little bit of fun with that stuff around here. So what are some things that you have coming up, some things you're looking forward to for graduation, or just, what's that going to feel like for you to put a cap on that chapter of your life?
Yeah, so I graduate May 8th, and we have in-person graduation, which everyone's super excited about.
Awesome.
Yeah, and
so glad they're doing that.
I know. It gets to be at Memorial Stadium, too, so because it's outside, so that I think is going to be, I'm like more excited. I would much rather graduate at Memorial than any other place, because that was like my favorite part of college was going to football games. So
I know.
I'm super
I think
excited.
That should be like change approved.
Yes.
We do that every year.
All the time. Yeah. So I think mostly looking forward to that, and then just kind of starting on summer and being here. And then also I just love summertime. So and
what's
boating.
Some of your favorite things to do? Boating?
Yes.
Okay.
I love boating and water skiing. So
well, we're going to get you up on skis.
Okay, good. We're
going to have a company party at the lake. So we're going to have to see some action behind those
Okay.
words.
Well, now I got to be able to talk about deliver, but
okay. Well, generally speaking, you deliver whenever you say you're going to do something. Well, and you've been like snow skiing.
Yeah.
Like how many times this winter?
I think twice, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe 3 times, but yeah. So I love all skiing.
Super active outdoors kind of person.
Different stuff. And I love traveling. That would be another thing that I always love, to see a new exciting place and hear about different recommendations from new people about a new place to visit or see, which is something we're always like out of office at the exact same time. It's so funny.
Right.
Like, and then we come back and I'm like, oh, you were skiing? I was skiing. So
stop copying me.
Yeah. But those are some of my main interests. And then I love just hanging out with family and friends. I could talk for days, which you probably are now noticing on the Nexus. So, but I could talk for a very long time. So, just
I think that's a great quality, though. I also have been known to talk a little bit too much. So,
yeah,
no comments from the gallery.
Yeah.
Well, it's been super fun having you on the show today. Is there anyone that you want to say hello to, or anybody out there that you want to recognize or anything like that?
Yeah, I told my roommates to all hop on. So
good. Do we have a lot of viewers?
Yeah, hopefully they're out there. But and then also just want to shout out the team, because I've only been here 3 months, but you guys have really trained me in skill set that I have not been used to at all, and really just welcomed me in, especially only being here part-time. It still feels like I'm just like one of the team members here all the time. And so I'm just excited to continue to learn, and I really look up to you guys more than you know as working professionals. And so I'm just excited to continue our relationship, and just like that would be my main shout out. But excited.
Well, I can't wait to see where things go for you. You have so much potential as a leader and in sales and just all aspects of what we do here. So we're super happy to have you. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. I'm glad you got to meet my friend Abby, and we'll see you next week.